All right. You know what? I don't normally talk more about, a particular community such as the trans community because really I don't really associate myself with them. I don't really know too many of them, which means that I don't really talk more about them. But this right here is getting out of hand. As you see on the screen, I think there's a tweet post. It posted that Aretha Franklin's 1968 song "Natural Natural Woman" perpetrates multiple harmful anti-trans stereotype. And I was thinking, how? There is no such thing as a natural woman. This song has helped inspire acts of harm against transgender women. TCMA is requesting it is removed from Spotify and Apple Music. Well, I mean, I'm being honest with you. This stuff is getting kind of way out of hand. They becoming very annoying. Like natural, this is no such thing as a natural woman. So that means there's not a natural man. I mean, if it wasn't for a natural woman, the people and the people who rooting against that, they're from like Norway, which is overseas. Aretha Franklin has nothing to do with people who's overseas. She was one of the greatest singer in history, and that was one of her best songs that they've been on number one top charts back in 1967, 1968 or so, and it's still popular to this day. And now they want to come out saying how offensive it is because she expressing her love for a man that makes her feel good. I mean, a natural woman. I mean, that's who she is. I'm not trying to. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to bash people who in that lifestyle or whatever. But you talking about a song that came out in 1968. In 1968, I doubt that she probably knew what trans is. Because they wasn't really prominent back then. And you also got to think about it. Aretha Franklin had a lot of people in her movement. Like during the time she was singing, she had a lot of people who were like undercover gays, and I think she even know that, but she still allowed them to work with her. Like I think they were like background singers. Even had people working with her who were like that, and many of them were pastors and everything. And they were saying it was told that many of them were closet homosexuals, but she didn't have any issue with that. And I listened to that song, and I didn't hear anything about her say anything about gay or transsexuals or say anything harmful. Now, if you were to talk about a song that came out in the 60s and they say something bad about LGBT, which I hardly doubt it was a thing back then, but they were gay people. If they were to say something about bashing them, okay, I can understand. You get offensive over it. True, whoop-de-whoop, yeah. But how? I mean, I'm just saying, how is this song is offensive? And he's saying there's no such thing as a natural woman. Show me evidence and proof that it isn't. And how is it very harmful for them? A woman expressing her love for a man, telling him, "Oh, you make me feel good. That I just feel like I'm a natural. You just make me feel like I'm a natural woman. You just make me feel so good." She telling that to her man. How is that promoting harm against, as they call it, cis women, or women who's naturally born women with that XX chromosome women? I mean, they don't really have to take no hormone pills or any kind of supplements to kind of shape or morph their features or in their voice or any hormones they have. That's not natural. That's unnatural. And let's just say hypothetically they feel like they're a natural woman. Okay, shoot, cool. They feel like a natural woman. Why you get mad over that? If you feel that you're a natural woman, why you get offended over certain things somebody say, not aiming at you, but like that song, for example? Why you get offended of that if you feel like you're a natural woman? I mean, I'm just saying. But that's just my opinion on it, and I highly doubt that Spotify and Apple Music is going to take that music down because I mean she's one of our icons, and she's a black woman at that, so she was like one of our icons. And if they were to do something like that, oh, trust me, Apple and Spotify would lose a lot of supporters because black people support Apple and Spotify, and Aretha Franklin is one of us. no shades to any other community, but Aretha Franklin is our icon. And for them to move that from their music, trust me, they're gonna lose. A lot of people are gonna lose Apple Music, Spotify. I guarantee you, they're gonna be in trouble. So they better watch it. But I mean, just tell me what you think about it, because I don't see, like I say, I don't see Apple or Spotify music moving that song, and the trans community. I mean, that's your thing. Do what you got to do. Don't like come to our side and tell us what we should and shouldn't listen to, or what they should or shouldn't play. I mean, we not condemning you for what you want to do. That's your life, but don't shove it down our throat as in what you think you feel that make you feel comfortable. We got to walk on eggshells just to make you feel comfortable. I mean, it's been a long time since I speak up on something like this, because I just kind of bite my tongue on certain things, but this took the cake. And I love Aretha Franklin. I love her. And for them to talk about they want to cancel that because of their feelings getting hurt. And this woman died like going on 5 years. And they had a big funeral for her. That just show how great she was. Her funeral just was about as big as Michael Jackson, if not bigger. I think it's like the same. But even with that, Michael Jackson's one of our icons. But yeah, that's my opinion on that. And tell me what you think.